My parents said forgiveness was sacred, so when Pastor David told me I had 30 days to forgive Jacob, they nodded like it was divine law. I stared at the hourglass on his desk, taking down my silence. Rebecca squeezed my hand under the table. Marie had done this. Anna too. I felt sick. That hourglass wasn't mercy, it was control. Pastor David smiled smug. He believed I'd cave like the others, but his time was up and we knew it. Jacob brushed past me in the hallway, whispering, "Still time to repent, slut." I froze. Behind me, Marie snapped, "She doesn't owe you anything." The hallway was empty. No one saw, or no one cared. My mother told me to keep peace, but I couldn't breathe. That night, Anna texted, "I'll testify if you do." The hourglass haunted me in dreams, its grain sharp as glass. I wasn't the only one anymore. That mattered. My voice wasn't loud yet, but it had backup. I skipped Sunday service and filed a police report. By Tuesday, Pastor David's lawyer emailed a cease and desist. At home, our mailbox was smashed. Marie brought over flash drives. Her hands shaking. "It's all in here," she whispered. The hourglass looked different now, just glass and sand. Jacob sent me a Bible verse, "Suffer in silence." I forwarded it to the detective. My parents begged me to stop. I didn't. At youth group, Pastor David preached about Jezebel's corrupting holy men. The girls beside me stared at their laps. Jacob winked from the front row. I wanted to scream. Rebecca passed me a note. "He did it to me too." Flashback, her bruised wrists hidden under friendship bracelets. My chest burned. I stood up mid-sermon. "You protect predators." The silence after was deafening. The hourglass tipped. No one stopped me. Flashback at 13, Anna was called unpure for refusing Jacob's hug. They made her apologize. I remembered her tears. Ow, she stood beside me at the press conference. "It was never our sin," she said, voice steady. Pastor David called the news satanic lies, but people listened. The hourglass shattered on camera. Marie's doing. I felt the pieces in my chest shift. Fear hadn't left, but it wasn't winning anymore. The twist, the detective's daughter Emma attended our church. She'd filed a report 2 years ago, buried. When he saw our evidence, he cried. I failed her, he said. The news hit national outlets. Pastor David went silent. No sermons, no threats, just that damn hourglass, now dust. Rebecca held my hand as trolls flooded our DMs. But Marie grinned. "Let them watch us burn it all down." We were done whispering. Pastor David was arrested. Jacob too. The church doors stayed shut, padlocked by the state. We testified, trembled, cried. Marie collapsed outside the courtroom. We caught her. Together, Anna moved in with me. Rebecca started a blog for survivors. My parents haven't called, but I'm not waiting anymore. That hourglass, it's gone. We smashed it ourselves, every grain, every lie. A year later, we lit candles outside the empty church. No prayers, just names, ours. Marie, Rebecca, Anna, me. Survivors, not sinners. The crowd grew. New voices, old scars. Emma came too. Her father, now retired, hugged her tightly. My mom still believes we destroyed something holy. Maybe we did, but what we built, it's stronger and it speaks. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe to check out more stories on my channel.